Hi everyone, thanks for joining my presentation at BIM Coordinators Summit 2023. My topic: No BIM coordinators in the future, a statement or a question. As we are walking along with a highly intelligent entity AI, we will see how the future of BIM coordinators will be. I will be covering how to overcome the hurdles on the path to superintelligence. Secondly, bridging the gap between the user, client, and output provider. And at the last, we will talk about how the BIM coordinators can stay relevant in an AI dominated market. Before moving on to the presentation, I would like to introduce myself, Vishus Narayanan. I'm an architect. I have experience in various fields of the AEC industry. Currently, I am working with DDG BIM and I am also developing Arcversity, a platform which empowers young architects with the latest tools in the AEC industry. These are the few roles from the past experience which help me to understand the industry in a holistic manner. I have done my bachelor's from School of Planning and Architecture Vijayawada, and I have also done masters in building engineering and management from School of Planning and Architecture New Delhi. I am a registered architect from the Council of Architecture India. I am also a certified GEM professional. So let's start with our first part: how to overcome the hurdles on the path to superintelligence. So it is no doubt that induction of AI in the AEC industry is so relevant. Before saying how the coordination will be happening in the future, I would like to walk you through how we would need implementation of AI for a smooth and better future. So for that, the path for a better AI experience will depend upon the increase in the availability of data, develop better AI algorithms, make AI systems more user friendly, educate AEC professionals about AI, establish standards for AI in the AEC industry. So the questions will be: do we have enough data for a better AI? The data need to be rich in the models which we are taking for developing the AI. And the data should be only relevant data, the data that can be classified across models. The more data available, the better AI systems will be. It means we will be collecting data from variety of sources such as construction sites, building materials, and maybe even weather conditions. AI algorithms are constantly being improved. This means using more sophisticated algorithms that can learn from more data and more sophisticated decision making power. And that would be creating a user friendly AI system. AI system need to be easy to use and understand for AEC professionals. This means providing clear instructions and feedback and making sure that the systems are compatible with existing softwares. The AEC professionals need to be educated about AI so that they can understand how it works and how it can be used to improve their work. This means providing training and resources on AI and creating a culture of innovation within the industry. The training should also go beyond AEC professionals, as to improve the workflows, it will be always better to educate the stakeholders. Now let's have a look at the roles of BIM coordinators currently in the AEC industry. The BIM coordinator is responsible for ensuring all the project team members are following the BIM execution plan. This includes making sure that everyone is using the right software, exchanging data regularly, and adhering to the model standards set forth in the plan. The BIM coordinator is responsible for managing the BIM model throughout the project lifecycle. This includes creating and maintaining the model, ensuring that it is accurate and up to date, and coordinating changes to the model with other project team members. The BIM coordinator is responsible for communicating with project team members about BIM. This includes providing training on BIM, answering questions, and resolving conflicts. The BIM coordinator is responsible for managing the BIM processes from start to finish. This includes planning the BIM process, executing the BIM process, and also controlling the BIM process. The BIM coordinator is responsible for advocating for BIM within the project team and the organization. This includes educating the stakeholders about the benefits of BIM and promoting the use of BIM on future projects. In addition to these key roles, BIM coordinators may also be responsible for training new team members on BIM, maintaining the BIM library, preparing BIM reports, conducting BIM audits, and liaising with government agencies. Few of these terms might be rediscussed in our upcoming segments. In this section, we will discuss how AI or BIM coordinators will bridge the gap between clients and consultants. So before moving on to that, let me ask you, do you remember stockbrokers? Yes, that is DiCaprio from one of the famous Hollywood movie. He was a stockbroker in that movie. So I hope you all remember this. So that brokerage job was a lucrative career and a high demanding job. They were the one who were the middleman between the seller and the buyers. But later they were replaced by stock apps. When the stock brokering apps arrived, it provided the same place for selling and buying, and it does multiple transactions at the same time. So they already had an upper hand from the individual brokers. So this also helped from the number of people using stocks. Earlier, only rich clients were consulting individual brokers, predominantly rich clients. But after the arrival of stock brokerage apps, common people also started selling and buying through stock brokerage apps. This has led to the job loss of several stockbrokers who were highly paid and intelligent. So, did this ring any bell related to our field? If not, let me explain how our field works. So, before AI is in our industry, we consultants used to purchase BIM softwares from BIM software providers for a nominal price, and we will be providing our designs or products to the clients, maybe n number of clients, for certain amount of fees. So the consultants or our roles were in between the BIM software providers and the end users. And now in the present scenario where AI is introduced, few of the clients were tend to purchase BIM products which are AI enabled directly from the BIM software providers. Maybe that will be for a higher pay, as the BIM industry is only in the early stages. Currently, we the consultants are also using tech from the BIM software providers to provide for our end users or clients. And when we come to a predominant future, which might not be a reality, but let's take it as a future that was envisioned by the AI creators. Here we can see that the role of the consultant has pushed near to the end user or the client, where we and also the client will be purchasing directly from the BIM software providers that are AI enabled. And this scenario is only a ideal scenario, but it might not be the realistic future. So let's have a look at a more probable realistic future. In that there will be more number of BIM software providers that are AI enabled than we have today. And the clients of course will be purchasing directly from the BIM software providers, even if they are a corporate or an individual home developer. Then you might be wondering where the role of BIM coordinators here. So the role of BIM coordinators will lie alongside every stakeholders in the future. He or she will be alongside the BIM software providers to support the tech side of the BIM software. He or she will be alongside the client, helping what prompts they have to be using to get a right result. We will also be implementing the projects that are envisioned by our client. We will be supervising and advising our client on their behalf for the implementation of their dream projects. As we move on to the last part of how the BIM coordinators can stay relevant in an AI dominated market, we have to keep in mind that the limitations of AI is an opportunity for BIM coordinators. So let's have a look on to what are the limitations of AI in the AEC industry. The first point will be the data dependency and quality. AI algorithms thrive on data. However, the quality, accuracy, and completeness of data in the AEC industry can be often inconsistent. Inaccurate or incomplete data can lead to skewed insights, suboptimal recommendations, and flawed decision making. AI's effectiveness is highly contingent upon the availability of high quality data, making data collection, cleansing, and validation critical to its success. Second is the lack of contextual understanding. While AI can process vast amount of data quickly, it often lacks the deep contextual understanding that human professionals possess. AEC projects are intricate and multifaceted, requiring nuanced decision making based on various factors such as cultural, historical, and social context. AI might struggle to comprehend these subtleties, potentially leading to misinterpretations and misguided recommendations. The creativity and design innovation is another factor which AI is limited. The AEC industry thrives on creative thinking and design innovation. While AI can generate design variations based on predefined parameters, it might struggle to generate truly novel ideas that push the boundaries of architecture and engineering. The spark of human creativity, often driven by emotional, cultural, and artistic influences, remains a challenge for AI to replicate. Then comes the ethical and social considerations. AI powered decision making can inadvertently perpetuate biases present in the data it learns from. In the AEC industry, this could result in designs that unknowingly favor certain demographies or perpetuate inequality. Striking a balance between AI driven efficiency and the ethical responsibility to create inclusive and equitable spaces requires careful consideration and oversight. Interpretation of complex instruction is another factor. AEC projects often involve complex and detailed instructions that require careful interpretations. While AI can excel in processing straightforward instructions, it might struggle when faced with nuanced directions that demand a deep understanding of human intent. These limitations could hinder its ability to fully grasp intricate project requirements. Human interactions and collaborations. AI's impact on communication and collaboration within project teams is a double edged sword. While AI tools can enhance communication through data visualization and automated reporting, they can also inadvertently distance team members by replacing face to face interaction. Maintaining effective human to human collaboration remains essential for successful project executions. Unpredictability in unforeseen scenarios. AI models are trained on historical data, which means they might struggle to predict or respond effectively to unprecedented events or scenarios. In the EC industry, unexpected site conditions, regulatory changes, or natural disasters can pose challenges that AI might not be adequately prepared for. Considering the limitations of AI, let's explore how BIM coordinators can seize these opportunities to stay relevant and thrive in an AI empowered future. Human centric expertise. BIM coordinators possess a deep understanding of intricate interplay between design, construction, and engineering principles. Their expertise extends beyond data analysis, encompassing creative problem solving, contextual comprehension, and ethical considerations. In a world where AI might struggle with contextual understanding and creativity, BIM coordinators can leverage their human centric expertise to ensure designs are not just functional but also culturally and socially meaningful. Guiding AI applications. BIM coordinators can transition into strategic orchestrators of AI applications. They have the domain knowledge required to guide AI algorithms, ensuring that they are fed accurate, relevant data and that their outputs align with human intent. By acting as a gatekeepers of AI driven insights, BIM coordinators can ensure that projects benefit from efficiency of AI without compromising on quality, ethics, or innovations. As we say about ethics, let's look at what the ethical oversight point is. As AI becomes more integrated into decision making processes, ethical considerations become paramount. BIM coordinators can play a pivotal role in ensuring that AI outputs don't perpetuate biases or inequalities. Their deep understanding of societal, cultural, and ethical contexts equips them to critically access AI driven recommendations and make informed decisions that align with broader social values. Complex problem solving. In scenarios where AI might struggle to interpret complex instructions or respond to unforeseen events, BIM coordinators can shine. Their ability to analyze complex situations, consider multiple factors, and devise innovative solutions remain invaluable. Whether it's addressing unexpected site conditions or adapting designs to new regulations, BIM coordinators' problem solving skills are indispensable. Collaborative leadership. AI might enhance communication, but can't replace the importance of human to human collaboration. BIM coordinators, with their multidisciplinary understanding, can serve as bridges between architects, engineers, contractors, and clients. They can foster effective teamwork, ensuring that each stakeholder's input is synthesized into a holistic project vision. Lifelong learning and upskilling. To stay relevant, BIM coordinators must embrace lifelong learning and upskilling. As AI evolves, they should adapt their skill sets to align with emerging technologies and methodologies. This could involve gaining proficiency in using AI tools, understanding AI generated insights, and collaborating effectively with AI systems. The last, innovations in BIM implementations. BIM coordinators can drive innovations by integrating AI into BIM workflows. They can explore AI driven simulations, optimization algorithms, and predictive analytics to enhance project planning, resource allocation, and risk management. By leveraging AI's analytical power, BIM coordinators can elevate their contributions to the AEC industry. As we conclude this presentation, we find ourselves in the midst of technological revolution that challenges us to adapt, innovate, and thrive. The synergy between AI and BIM is a manifestation of humanity's enduring quest for progress. As we continue this journey, let us not forget that while AI possesses immense potential, it's our creativity, ingenuity, and humanity that will forever be driving force behind these innovations. Let's embrace the future with open minds and open arms as we pave the way for a harmonious coexistence between AI and human ingenuity. Thank you.